It is called Last Minute Warning because I will spoil everything. The Bermuda Tentacle starts off with Air Force One flying in the air over the Bermuda Triangle. It gets struck by lightning, and immediately the president is shoved into an escape pod that has no flotation device. So when it's launched out the plane, it just sinks to the bottom of the ocean because movie. He's probably going to need rescuing. Shortly after, we are given an aircraft carrier that is being attacked by poorly computer generated glowing worms. I guess Attack of the Bermuda Glowworm is not as catchy a title. We are then introduced to Admiral Sarah Connor and Chief What's-His-Name. Names, obviously, don't matter. She's a by-the-books go-getter, and he's a fly-by-night devil-may-care attitude. It just doesn't mix. Well, I don't get it. Anyway, they fight off the glowworm tentacle things, and you find out that they are charged with the rescuing of the president. While planning to save the president, they are attacked again by the giant glowing worm tentacles. While this is going on, Chief What's-His-Name steals a prototype submarine and a crew of future victims to go save the president himself because the job won't get done if he sticks around and fights the tentacle glowworms with Admiral Sarah Connor. They discover with virtually no information whatsoever that the glowworms are indeed tentacles attached to a much larger biomechanical organism that is obviously from outer space. They figure all of this out, but they don't figure out why you can cut the tentacle with a knife, but bullets do absolutely nothing. Chief What's-His-Name and his crew of future dead guys are following the beacon to the president. They accidentally swim right into the giant tentacle organism glowworm thing and discover that inside of it there is a city. There is a city, obviously, but we are not shown a city. We're only told about it. Next to said city is the president's capsule. They get the president out of the capsule and make their way back to the submarine while they are attacked by more giant tentacle glowworm things that are also on the inside of the organism. The same exact ones, only tinier. Kind of. Sometimes. Not really. There's really no explanation for it. The crew of future dead guys all die. What a shock. But Chief What's-His-Name, his girlfriend-to-be, and the president, who didn't matter in this story up until now, all make it to the submarine. And they swim right back to the surface. But on their way, they're being chased by a giant starfish tentacle glowworm monster organism thing, which is what the giant organism is a giant starfish, apparently. They narrowly escape the starfish and make it back to Admiral Sarah Connor's aircraft carrier, who is still fighting off other tentacles, only to find out that the tentacles have withdrawn because now the giant mecha starfish is following them to the surface. The mecha starfish rises from the water and is now flying above all the ships and has an Independence Day type weapon and shoots down other aircraft carriers, conveniently not shooting the one in which the ship it was chasing went into. The president and Chief What's-His-Name decide to attack the flying glowworm starfish alien thing with tentacles by attacking the energy core, even though they know nothing about the ships and spent all of 15 minutes inside of it. Well, they get in the helicopter and they're flying up and they've got a bomb and a rocket and all that other stuff on the helicopter, and they're flying up to the helicopter to almost what is to be their last mission. The giant flying starfish is about to attack a beach area where there are thousands of people, and it does, and it kills thousands of people, as well as, but more importantly, thousands of seagulls. So it really wasn't all that bad. I hate seagulls. Navigate this alien starfish perfectly, even though he wasn't even the one piloting the submarine that went in there, so he shouldn't even know the route to get into the starfish, but it's okay. Who cares? Anyway, they have a needless countdown. Fire a rocket. The rocket goes screaming into this weird electrical thing and blows up. The whole starfish starts to explode, and then the starfish crashes into the water, and there's not even a ripple or a wave. Physics be damned! Not that it was present at all in this movie. And then Chief What's-His-Name is flying back on the helicopter, which is completely unscathed by any of the explosions or any aforementioned attack. So the day is saved by Chief What's-His-Name while Admiral Sarah Connor collected a paycheck. Overall, this was indeed a made-by-SYFY movie. So you don't go into it expecting much, and I've seen way worse. It was kind of fun. If anything, check it out, watch it with your friends, and relentlessly get drunk and make fun of it. So that's it for the very first last-minute warning. If you liked it, subscribe to this channel. There'll be more of these and probably some other things. I plan on having some build videos. I got a puppet in the works, and I got a couple of other these things going on. There should be clicky things somewhere along the screen. I wave my hands way too much. I should start to work on that.